Welcome back to Satisfactory, guys. Episode 14. Can you believe it? I can't. Right, what are we doing? Power. We need more power, Captain. Definitely, said Mr. Scott. I found two nice coal nodes. They're both pure, so we should get plenty of lovely coal. That'll supply at least 720. We will overclock them. And we'll build 48 power stations there again, like our usual number. So hopefully we'll have enough energy to run at least a good 2 or 3 massive factories. So the first thing we need to do, we need to build one of the little way stations. So one goes to the refinery, one goes to our base, and then one will go to the power station. I've had a little look over this side of the map. I've killed a few of the dog creatures, but there's probably a few more lurking about, so I'll have to keep my eyes open when I'm putting the hypertubes down. Right, now that's built, let's start figuring out where this hypertube's going to go. A few days ago, I was asked if I'm going to make the refinery all pretty like the rest of the factories. The simple answer is no, I'm not, because at some point in the future, maybe not be too long, the whole thing will be leveled, destroyed, blown up, gone. And you're going, oh, but you haven't built that for very long. Yes, I know. But in its place, I'll probably put the computer factory. That's what I'm thinking in my mind anyway. So I don't see a point in making it all pretty. Right, we're at the gas fields at last. It seemed to take an age to get here. I've been slowly edging the hypertubes higher and higher, so hopefully, I'm not quite sure what level I'm going to have to get to, but the aim is to go right above it, if I can. Luckily, I've got the gas marks on, I've got a few filters, so I should be okay in here for a while. Quickly put this power lead down, then we'll climb up to the top and we'll guesstimate how high this thing's actually got to go. Ooh, don't drop, don't drop. Oh, man. Try again. Yeah, got it this time. Right, let's see if we can walk and we're not going to die here. Well, that's a good sign. That one looks even higher, doesn't it? How much higher are we going to have to go here? As we're standing on top of the hypertubes, the gas field at the top doesn't look as high as I thought. I think it could be slightly deceptive. Anyway, I'll make this one more level higher. Then we might be okay. We're probably still going to have to go higher still. Judging by that anyway. Yeah, the gas seems to be moving up and down. It varies. Right, hopefully I've got it high enough this time. It just wasn't quite high enough to get through that gas field. Right, after a bit of trial and error, I think I'm at the highest point now. So hopefully we'll get through this little part here. And then we'll give it a trial run. We'll go all the way back to roughly where the refinery is. That little way station. And at last, I think I'm on the home straight here. This should be the final piece. Then we'll give it the old test run, see if it works. Better do a quick reload, because I've only been up here a few times. There might be some animals wandering about. Let's put the entrance on, power it up, then let's go for a ride. I am as pleased as punch that all works. Let's get some food downers and let's get back up there and let's start building the power station. Crikey, this has took a good few hours just to get up there. Oh, man. Finally got back up here. Had to quickly go to base, get some more stuff. The journey going uphill, it's a lot slower, but it's a lot safer. No more gas fields. I'm going to worry about them. I've got to kill a few dogs, blow up some of the stuff in the water. I found a couple of slugs. What else? And the 2 nodes are just right in front of us to the left over the hill here. So now let's lay the foundations. We'll put the water pumps down and figure the rest out from there. Wow, these pumps have been an enormous pain. I've been on ages trying to figure this out. Normally I have just 4 rows of 6 pumps. In this case I've had like, I think it's 4 rows of 4. Then I've had to put pumps somewhere else. They're all scattered about. Anyway, I managed to get them all in this tiny little lake. Looking at it, I really think I should have put them in the other lake. There's like another one virtually right next to this one. So if I ever pull this apart, I'll just put all the pumps in there. They're down now. You're never going to come here again probably once this thing is up and running. So I'll just have to live with it for now. So all the pipe work's done. It looks incredibly ugly. Look at that. Oh, I'm just not happy. I'm going to have to just grit the old teeth and just bear this for now. Look at it, man. Oh, it's just... Oh. Every time I look at it, I just feel... Ugh. That's the first row of power station finally put down. The pumps are working, everything seems to be going okay now. Let's go and get the coal sorted, then turn these bad boys on. Ooh, I heard a little growl there. Oh, there he is. He was sneaking up on us. Just let rip. Ha 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 ha. Oh, I love guns. Just shoot him. That one as well. There's only 4 bullets and he's dead. There we go. So let's get the binders on these pure nodes. They'll probably take maybe 1 overclock each. I might do 2. I'm unsure at the moment. Just so the coal is totally flown. Oh, I just keep running out of stuff today. Had to build some basic miners. Hopefully we can get it done now. Ooh, triple dog creatures. Right, is it dynamite or guns? Difficult decision. Yeah, let's go dynamite. Did you see how far airborne he got? Oh, the other one didn't come. I thought I was going to get all 3. Right, let's blow him up as well then. Oh, he's a survivor. Right, let's get the gun. I had enough playing now. I'm just going to blow your face off. Oh, no, he took 1 little hit. He was nearly dead anyway. So the coal is flowing. The first lot of power stations, they're working. Now on with the second one. So hopefully it'll not take too long. We'll get this running. And then hopefully we'll get onto the heavy frame factory, which is on the other side of the map. It's mad. I'm building a power station on the west side. This factory, for the heavy frame factory, is going to be on the east side. Right, finally all 4 sets of power stations are running, apart from number 3. It's got water problems. It's set up exactly the same as the other 3 sets of power stations, but if for some reason the water pressure is just dropping, it'll build up, then it'll drop. I put pumps in, I put like little storage units in. I don't know what's wrong. I really don't. I don't know if it's a bug, but for now I'm just going to leave it. I've got more than enough power. I'm hitting the 7,000 mark. Occasionally 7,200 will turn up, but then it'll just drop again. But for now, I'll just leave it. I'll fix it later on. So let's get to the other side of the map and let's get sorted with that heavy frame factory at last. And we've arrived over the eastern side of the map. It's virtually the exact opposite way we've just been. There's plenty of iron nodes around here and stone, and I've also found a coal node, so we should have everything we need here. The little old refinery that we're using for the rubber plant, that's not far from here as well. Do you think this is designed to be slightly scary? It's got that sort of horror film vibe about it, isn't it? Like creatures in the mist. As I've been having a lot of fun with dynamite in the last few hours, I've noticed you can actually kill these plant creatures, the ones that give off the gas. Just throw a bit of dynamite, blow them up, and no more gas. Unfortunately, it doesn't work for the stone ones. You can't do anything about them, unfortunately. So that's the iron mines done. Just on the little ridge ahead of us here, we'll go up the ramp, and that's where we're going to put the factory. And why did you choose that spot? Well, I'm glad you asked, and there's the answer. There's a stone node right here. So you've got the iron and the stone virtually right on top of each other. Unfortunately, the coal, yeah, I've got to actually work for that one. We'll get there. So, looking at the map, yeah, the two coal nodes are the closest. That one, do you think that one's slightly closer? Yeah, that's the other side of the lake, pretty near to the refinery. We've got electricity around that area, so that would make it slightly easier to use. So let's put the stone mine down and we'll start doing the foundations of the factory. We'll figure out the coal in a bit. Is it just me or is it not as dark and gloomy up here now? Look at that. When you go down there, it's kind of spooky, but the higher you get, I think it's looking alright now. I'm feeling a bit better. Right, we've got the foundations of the factory sorted. Let's get the electricity done. We'll wire everything up and start getting the nodes to the factory. Whoa, looking up there from down here, it is seriously high in the air. I didn't realise I'd built it that tall. It's going to take, what, a couple of lifts at least to get the ore that high. Whoa, dog creature. Shoot, 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 shoot. Die, just die. There you go. I don't know what I'm worried about. I've got a gun. Oh, he's got a friend. Yeah, I need to go on a hunting expedition and just, like, kill everything around here. This is starting to really annoy me. Has he got him? Yeah, he's dead. Right, let's get back to the lifts. Will that do? Yeah, that's good height. Maybe, do you think? Then we'll run the iron nodes from there. The stone nodes directly into the factory. And the coal node, it's over in the sort of upper right-hand corner over there. We should be fine. Oh, I'm a total noob. What a dingbat. The lifts are on the wrong way. Oh, rookie error. I'm sorry, guys. I've literally had enough driving around to the iron nodes and then running back up the stairs. It's just, I've had enough of it. Let's put a hypertube in and make the thing a lot quicker. Yeah, that looks about right. I'll have to put a wall or something in, otherwise I'll just get shot forward, maybe even into the gas fields. Should we give it a test run? Here we go. Whee! Okay, that's enough messing about. Let's get the lift sorted so we can get the iron ore up there as quick as we can. Right, that should be the last of the conveyor belt done now, so now we just need the electricity on. 240, that's a nice node. Right, let's finish wiring this up. I haven't got to worry about power at all, thanks to that lovely power station we spent absolutely hours building, and it's still not working quite right. I don't know what's wrong with them pumps. I may just have to pull them all apart and rebuild it somewhere else. So we'll go upstairs and we'll get the smelter sorted. Oh, this build isn't going very well. I had to rebuild the smelters twice. I kept marking them in the wrong position for some reason. I'm not quite sure why. Anyway, let's get the stairs built and we go up to level 2. Dun dun dun. So now, in the next exciting episode of Building a Factory, we're going to put the lifts from level 1 to level 2. I think I've had too many A numbers today. It's them blue Smarties. I've got to stop eating them. Right now, I've regained my composure and I kind of know what I'm doing. Well, ish. Let's put down some constructors. What I'm going to do on this level, we're going to make the plates, the rods, and the screws all on the same level. Because I doubt I'll actually upgrade this factory once it's up and running. Because you don't use huge amounts of the heavy frames, but you do need them. The super duper eagle-eyed viewers amongst you will have noticed I've only built a third of the floor. Well, as I was building the factory floor, I realised, ka-ching, we only have 6 windows lifts to play with. Since we need the screws to make the reinforced plates, and we also need the screws to make the heavy frames, I thought before I add any more factory levels and have to solve this problem later down the road, let's figure this out right now. So this is kind of the problem. We only have these 6 windows to play with. That's what I was referring to. The 3 on the left, we need iron ore, coal, and the stone come up on them ones. So we only really have 3 lifts to play with at the moment. So I'm going to have to figure out bringing screws onto this level, splitting them off, then sending them back on the way. I know it's only a little problem, but I could see it being a massive one if I didn't figure it out right now. first off, let's put the inputs in for the plates. On the reinforced plates, I'm thinking we'll need 3 assemblers here, so that'll give us like 15 a minute. And then on the frames themselves, we'll probably need about 5 assemblers, and that'll give us 10 a minute, if my numbers are correct anyway. It's amazing how dark it actually gets, even though we're out in the open air here. I've got my flashlight on, it's pretty bright, but I could really do with some lights. Oh, and would you believe it, my bright idea of making lights, I ran out of crystals. So to trip the base at some point, so I'll just plod on for now. Right, why is that not fitting for... Oh, have I put that on the wrong way? Oh, the inputs are wrong, yep. Yeah, I'm glad I built that level before level 2. Now I know definitely how actually I'm going to plan this out, and it's going to work fine. So now let's get the rods built and the screws built. We'll send them up to level 3, then hopefully that'll be the frame sorted. Okay, after a lot of faffing about, and this has took way too long. I've been on like over 2 hours. I don't know why. I'm just struggling today. And where are we at? So it's took 8 constructors to make all the rods, and then it's took 10 constructors to make all the screws. So now it's just about done now. We'll head back upstairs and we'll get level 3 finished. Yeah, I should have enough room to get the rods just around this side here. Okay, hopefully that's it. That should feed into that now. Then we'll just have to wire up the other ones. Yes, it works. Ugh, bit of a design challenge, this one. I'm happy with that for now. We're now making the frames and we're making the screws, so we're 50% of the way there of making the heavy frames. So next up, we've got to make some steel, and then we've got to make that into steel pipes. Oh, actually, we need the reinforced steel as well. Oof, totally forgot. You know when you're having a bad day, you just totally forget to do something. Anybody remember what I forgot to do? We have no coal. Yeah, I'm building all the steel thinking, yeah, I'm going grey goods now. But, let's stop, let's go and get the coal. Oh, can't believe I forgot this. And after killing an entire pack of dog creatures and his friends as well, we've finally got the coal. It's pretty close to electricity. Like I said, you can actually see the hypertubes that go to the refinery, and there's the bridge there. So it's not too bad for power, so we've just got to feed the belts all the way to the new factory. So just simply put this belt on and that's it, we've got coal. Oh, right. Is that everything now? Hopefully I haven't forgot nothing. Yeah, we need the lift in. There we go, we're making steel at last. Right, that's the last of the conveyor poles deleted, so let's make the next level. What it took was we had to make 3 constructors making pipes and 4 making the beams that we're now going to build on this next floor. Now, I could have built them on the same floor as the steel if I really wanted to, but I thought we're not even remotely using any height in this factory. So I'll make the concrete and the reinforced beams on the 4th floor. We're on the homeward stretch now, guys. 4 or 5, here we are. What have we got to do? Right, we've got to put one manufacturer down, 4 belts, and then a belt to get it all the way back to the bottom, and then we've got to figure out how we're going to get back to base. I've got an idea on that one. I'm thinking let's go big, let's go trains. Yeah, the lights, I'm really starting to enjoy doing them now. On a night time, when they come on, everything gets lit up like a Christmas tree. I mean, the reflection on some of the factories is amazing. I mean, have a look at the manufacturers. Yeah, look at that. You can see how much light it's given off. It makes building stuff so much easier. Even though the little torchlight is pretty good. Now, I've just got to figure out the window positions and grab all the lifts, get them up to this level, and wire this thing up. Oh, nearly at the promised land. This factory, it's been a grind. It is a pretty complicated one, I know, but from here on in, they get even more complicated than this. And I'm struggling. Hopefully these are the last of the belts to put in, and then we'll check on the machine, make sure everything's running. We'll do a little tidy up, then we've got to get a belt all the way to the bottom. Then after that, we're going to have to figure out how to get this back to base. Right, fantastic, that's all working. We are finally making heavy frames. So, came back to base to get all the parts. We're going to need to start building the railway. And I've realised I've now got all the parts for 7 and 8. Oh, let's fire this up and unlock tiers 7 and 8. Yes. Ready, aim and fire. Hope this guy with the baseball glove at the other end of this is ready to catch it. That's what does happen in my mind. I've told you that before. Now that's launched into space, let's go and check out, see what tiers 7 and 8 have got in store for us. So first up we've got bauxite refining, which is basically aluminium blenders. Ooh, Mark V conveyor belts, yes please. Hazmat suit, we can go and start messing about with nuclear. And more nuclear stuff. Ooh, drone ports, that's new, I've never messed about with them. Hover packs, yep, that's all new as well to me. What have we got in tiered? Nuclear, I'm not a fan of it, but I'll give it a go. Literally. Minor 5s, yes, we've got to have some of that. Thermal propulsion rocket, I have no idea what that's for. And finally, oh, plutonium, more nuclear rubbish, great. I'll probably have my eyes fixed on the old aluminium because it really is worth it. It is a bit of a pain to get going, but once it's going, T5 belts, T3 miners, oh, yummy, 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 yes please. We might actually have enough parts to unlock bauxite already. Yeah, we just need rubber and engines, and we have them in base somewhere. Let's try and find them. I'm pretty sure I left rubber and engines. There we go, they're in that box there. And is that heavy frames as well? It is. Great, everything in one box, that's what I like. That should be now enough to unlock everything. Engines and rubber. Oh, I forgot the frames. Quick, I did see them, didn't I, in one of the boxes? Yeah, there we go. I knew I had them. Right, let's unlock bauxite. At last. Fire!
Milestone reached. Quartz and
I am
bauxite
pretty
scanning
sure we
unlocked.
can't unlock anything
New
else until we
generation
start
of
making
basic
aluminium.
aluminum
Let's have a quick look.
parts is now available, which can be constructed from bauxite after a complex process of refinement. The blender will be used in future processes.
I've just realised time is totally getting away from us here, so I think I'm going to leave that there for now. But we have done an awful lot today. We've done the power station, we've done the heavy frame factory, and we've done that obscenely long hypertube that went over that mad gas field. We got that done as well. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, what else, comment, all that good stuff, and I will see you next time for some more Satisfactory. Bye for now.